Regardless of which of the descriptive statistic routines you end up liking, and most people just use frequencies, I think, for this class because it has most of the things you need. If you want to do graphs on their own, let's say you use frequencies and it gives you your histogram, but you need a box plot, go to Graphs and Chart Builder. Chart Builder always has something up here saying if you don't have the right level of data on things, you're in trouble. And so that's very important, is to make sure you have variables labeled as either categorical / nominal and ordinal data or scale data, which is interval and ratio data. We've done that. So here you go, you choose what kind of plot you want. Here I'll show you how to get a box plot. This is the master kinds of box plots. So there's the simple box plot, clustered box plot, where you look at different groups on the same output variables, and just the 1D box plot, which is the simplest kind. So if we do this, here, the one-dimensional box plot is for looking at a single variable at a time, and you just drag that variable over there. So to do a box plot, you do need a scale variable. And so let's look at the variable R of age at ordination. You just drag, move it over there, pops up, it gives you a little preview of what it might look like. You hit OK, and it comes out. And here we go. And notice we have someone who is an outlier, number 2202. Either this person was ordained in his or her 80s or not. And so we can go back, and 2202 is the ID number, and we can look at the data file, go to Window, called the Serve Master Data File, go to case 2202, and to go to a specific case, you can actually go to this, go to case 2202, go, and say, oops, let's try that again. I've highlighted one, so that's not what you want to do. Here's person 2202. And we could go around and say, oh, okay, well, they said they felt called to the ministry at 83. All right, well, that matches up with some of the other stuff they said. So we could go and check and make sure it wasn't a clerical error, and that's one way to do that. You can get all sorts of graphs. You could use the chart builder to get a histogram if you wanted, and that's easy enough to do. Simple histogram is here. Just click it up here, and it kept the same variable, age at ordination. And you can get all sorts of charts that way. And notice on this is a very skewed distribution. We had a lot of people ordained early on in life, and then it kind of settles down at midlife. So that's how to get graphs on SPSS.